Never gonna give you up.
Alright. So you guys are gonna head out with the old guy and his two sons.
Okay, old guy, let's go.
Alright. Give us a few minutes, we'll just hook up the carriage or cart to the two draft horses we have in the stable, and we'll start making our way over to the camp. And unless you guys...
Hurry up, we don't have all the time in the world.
Is Bill level 5?
Yes.
Okay.
How is the barbarian with the least amount of hit points right now?
He got hit a lot. Let's just say when I was rolling dice for him, yeah, the dice did not enjoy me. They are very loyal to Bill and no one else. Well, maybe loyal to Damien as well as Bill. Anyway.
Well, that depends. Are you an alcoholic, Falcon?
No.
Ah, that explains it actually.
Now it makes more sense.
The dice only listen to the alcoholics.
All right.
Yeah, to take like 10 shots of tequila.
Oh no, not the tequila. All right. So you watch as Davian and his two sons go hook up the cart and bring it out loaded with wine barrels. And they make their way over to the bend in the road where you are. Bill just fell to the ground and rolled down the hill out of boredom. That's in reference to you rotating your character. Anyway, yeah, you guys make your way off on an adventure.
Another adventure! Seems like this is just the adventure that never ends.
Alright, I'm assuming you guys are going to be traveling at a normal pace, yes?
No, we're gonna be dragging our feet the whole time.
If you really want to do that.
Normal pace.
Is there combat?
Yes.
Last
Wait,
session? Alright.
last session.
The one I wasn't here for?
Don't...
Kind of?
Was that the session with the, like, 30 needle blights?
No, I was there for that one.
He was there at the end of it, I think.
Okay.
There was like some weird wizard dude with a vampiric staff.
Right. Yeah, there was technically combat, but you guys took no damage. You killed him in round 1.
Bill killed him in round 1, thankfully.
Yeah. Thanks to Damien taking control.
+6 to hit.
Don't forget you have your extra attack. Loser.
Extra attack +6 to hit, +3 to damage.
I'm missing a single hit point, and I'm just like, why?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you fell on your face.
Yeah, when you... So you guys were on floor 2, you jumped down the crane hole, and you failed the acrobatics check to land on top of the wine barrels, so you just landed in a wine barrel, smashed it to pieces, and got rid of... I don't remember how many gallons of wine.
Stairs?
Yes, but you guys were chasing after the druid wizard, and Xana was the only one that decided to use the rope. On your defense, Bill was the first one to jump down, and I figured you would just follow suit.
You mean in your own defense?
Yes. Maybe. In defense of your character not being a complete idiot.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right.
I mean, if it made you feel any better, I could probably word it a little bit better than Falcon.
Yes.
That guy was carrying something extremely evil, and your character really wanted to destroy it, but he was getting away, and he didn't want to take any time that would give him a chance to escape with the evil object.
Yeah, that's
Fair.
that's why you guys decided to jump down the hole instead of going down the stairs. I was just trying to say why you decided to jump instead of taking a rope. Admittedly, you'd have to release the crane. Anyway, let's move on.
You guys did destroy the evil item as well, so it's completely destroyed.
Yep. Followed by a horrific screech as you broke it. All right. You guys make your way along the trail, and you reach the crossroads. You remember coming from the north, however, it does split to the south, if you so do desire to adventure that way instead.
So, old crow guy, which way do we go?
To get to the camp, we need to go back to Vistani's direction. That would be to the north.
Follow me, boys. Follow me.
As you guys turn into the woods, the trees closing in on the sides, a single bandit jumps out in front of you to stop you guys. And he yells at you, "Give me all your money!"
I swing my
No.
axe at him.
Roll for attack.
Nine to hit.
Ow. I just hit myself in the face with a book. How do you spell bandit?
That's not how you impart knowledge.
It's not. Been lied to.
Read, damn it!
Is it gonna appear?
What kind of how stupid is this bandit deciding to go up against? Did he have 3 sons or 2?
2.
Against 6 people.
Yep. 9 does not hit. Following that, everyone roll initiative, please.
8. The
4.
dice hate me today.
7.
The dice hate all of us today.
Apparently. Let's find out how it favors the bandit. Bill had an 8. Hexiver has a 7. And Sana had a 4. And the bandit has that. Alright. As you swing your axe at him, the bandit returns the attack. And swings wide, not being prepared for someone to attack him back. Bill, it's your go again.
Well, I'm gonna attack him again. And then use my extra attack. Both of those fail.
How much did you roll?
The first one I rolled a 9, the second one I rolled a 7.
Yeah, they both fail. Hexiver?
Oh, I want to try and intimidate.
Go ahead.
Is it just you? Do you have friends? Do you see how many of us there are? You're gonna get smooshed. Run. Start running. I rolled a total 15.
He lifts up his what does he have? Axe? Scimitar. He lifts up his scimitar out of habit to attack again before pausing for a second, looking at the group, and immediately dropping it to the ground and bolting the other direction.
Not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna scare him away with your preaching.
No.
I
That would've been
immediately,
real scary.
was like, yes, load, like, rant about the light at this guy that has just decided to stand in front of us. But before I could say anything, Bill was like hit with axe.
So you were
So then it was like,
ranting.
yeah. So then it was like, fuck. How do I need 6 seconds worth of talk now.
All right. What do you guys do? Continue walking?
Yeah, we push forward.
All right.
Keep my axe out just in case a bandit jumps in front of me again.
As you guys walk, the old man says,
I wait, stop.
Yes,
I
yes.
take your sickle.
"Scimitar." But okay.
Right. Scimitar.
Yep.
I take it off the ground. Put it in my backpack.
Add scimitar to your inventory, please. That is a very important distinction because they have different stats. For once. The old man, as you guys are walking, says, "Thank you for dealing with that bandit. Things have gotten much more dangerous around here after Strahd showed up."
That guy was a pansy anyways.
Right. Kill. Do you guys do anything along the way? Before you reach the crossroads, I mean.
Light the forest on fire.
I mean, if you really want to.
I got nothing.
You guys reach the next crossroads. To the left is a bridge. To the right is the path back to Velaki.
Hey Xana, what weapon are you using?
I have a scimitar and a sickle.
Oh, okay. Do you want this other scimitar I got, or are you happy with what you've got? You could like
I
dual
think
wield
I'm good.
scimitars.
Well, that's a good point.
Like if it's worse than the sickle, don't worry about it. But
No, the scimitar should be better.
all right. Do you want to? I'll trade you this scimitar for the sickle.
Sure.
Easy. I'll remove the scimitar from my inventory and add a sickle.
Yep. Yeah. I'm assuming you guys are just going to continue walking with the cart, unless you say something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the forest and find some magic mushrooms.
Ooh. Sounds like a fun time.
Now, hang on.
Gonna make yourself that berserker brew.
Exactly, dude.
You're still pulling the cart with Bob, aren't you?
No.
Well, I mean, if
We just
no,
You're the one pulling the cart now.
yeah no. Yeah.
wait,
Sure.
if I'm not pulling the cart and you're not pulling the cart, Then who's pulling the cart?
Looks over to see a group of bandits pulling the cart.
Oh, hey.
Xavier scared them
The
so
opposite
bad.
direction.
As you guys reach the crossroads, can all of you make a perception check, please?
Well, I'm not very perceptive, so this will go great. That's an 18.
I got a 42.
Oh, yo, what? Zena? Cool. Cool.
So why am I rich?
You don't remember the
We sold some
Down in the
wolf
suit?
bits, and we got like a fuckload of gold.
Okay.
yeah, we sold it, and we also found out that the guy who was buying all the pelts was a murderer.
That's fine. I'm Jeff Bezos now.
Spare some change, sir.
Nah.
Shit.
See, now I'm really Jeff Bezos.
Cool. Bill, as you're walking, being bored from having no action, you find something on the ground.
Ooh.
You see a sparkle. Or
I
something.
see a sparkle.
Can you roll
Shiny.
a 1d100 for me and let me know the number?
Shiny, 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 shiny. Is there just a dice roller set on D&D Beyond?
Should be.
I don't know how to use D&D Beyond, apparently. No, I just pressed the wrong button twice. I'm dumb. Stop.
Yeah, no, I lie. There's no just D100 that I can see at least.
I can roll it for you if you want. I have my dice right here.
On
Oh, they
D&D
have
Beyond,
it.
yes
They
there
have
is.
it. They have it.
A
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
D100, where?
It's 2 different die.
I've already rolled it. If you want my
89.
number.
89, baby.
Actually, you know what? That's what I rolled.
All right. Yeah, so you find a black piece of cloth on the ground. Do you pick it up?
I mean, sure, but that sounds lame so far.
You pick it up and realize it's a black executioner's hood.
Oh, I put that right on.
It's like that special piece of armor that you can find in Skyrim.
Turns out that the hood has cursive binding and cursive blindness.
You are now blind and you cannot take it off. It has sewn itself into your neck. No. That's a
Put it
joke.
on and I tell Xavier to lay down on a rock.
Ooh,
It is time.
it is time.
I don't think that blunt axe could get through my chainmail or my thick neck.
You want to bet?
I
I
mean, if
still
you
think
want to go,
I think Xavier's right on this one. I tried to use the axe earlier to destroy the evil stick that you guys were chasing, and the first swing didn't break it.
Why did you dull my axe? I'll sit down and start sharpening my axe. In the executioner's head.
All right. Cool.
And then when I'm done, I use it on a pumpkin to test its sharpness.
Where did you get the pumpkin?
Dude, this isn't Harry
I
Potter.
found it. Alright, you got it.
Slow down there.
I'm glad you got the reference.
That's the first thing my mind jumped to, and I hated it. I remember being in tears as a kid due to that scene. It's like, no, kill him.
Anyway, as you guys reach the bridge near Valaki, the old man starts talking again. Says, "So, how do you guys plan on leaving Barovia?"
We haven't got that far yet.
Yeah, we're
Honestly,
just
didn't
kind
know
of
that we could.
coping, you know.
Well,
Figured we'd try to figure out what this Bob thing is.
the
Yeah, the way I'm seeing it, this is an Alice in Wonderland situation. We're just kind of stuck here.
the pub. You mean the thing you brought in the cart? That's a needle blight. It's a plant-like creature. Hold on. It's a plant that has been awakened, gifted with powers of intelligence and mobility. The druids favor using needle blights a lot.
Oh, so we don't need this body anymore?
No, not quite sure why you were dragging that around.
Alright, I toss it into the river.
All right.
No, Bob!
You really got attached to that lower part of the torso, huh?
Ooh.
Where's the
Because
rest of
wasn't
Bob?
We only needed one part of it.
The creature that was like, wasn't that? Yeah, wasn't that the creature that like you blasted with your weird light, weird cleric spell thingy? Whatever
Yeah,
it's
no.
called.
2 of them got liquefied. He just like shriveled up and died.
Oh.
He was just like desiccated.
What's that spell? Is it smite?
Yeah,
Uh,
you should know what spell I used. I used inflict wounds.
right.
Alright, have fun with that town who probably uses this as their drinking supply.
Ooh. Well, I'll tell you this. The old man is still talking, from where we left off. Every adventurer that has tried to just leave Barovia either turned up a few days later dead, or those that did survive said that they swore they were walking in a straight line, but ended up right back where they started.
Huh, so what you're saying is what you probably should do is kill the vampire person. He's got a spell over.
Yes, no one has been able to leave without his permission since he arrived, and he doesn't let anyone leave. At least not alive.
Alright, well, we're stuck here. I'm not fighting a vampire.
Are you scared?
Do you really want to fight, like, a vampire? Lord? Hmm.
I don't
I
know.
want
I've
to
never
fight the
done it
vampire.
before.
I
You're
mean,
welcome.
We might have a chance with Mr. Light. Hey, thanks. Wait, are you gone now?
What?
Oh, hey, look, I see Damien. Oh, nope, Damien's gone.
Damien's not there. Ignore Damien. He's not actually there. But I do need to keep him there so that I don't have to copy his thing again. What was I saying? Oh, you're welcome to join me. I have plans to, get rid of him, but I'm not just delivering, wine to this Vistani camp. They also have a fortune teller that can let us know of a weapon that can deal with Strahd.
Oh,
Sword,
yeah,
light.
Along with other things. That would help.
Big
Is there-
penis.
Wow.
Is there like a silver axe I can use against him? Cause
All right, Strahd's gonna get plenty of that here real soon. All right, you can slow down, Xavier.
Whoa.
Okay.
Continuing.
Well, good thing our characters never heard that. We're moving on.
Yep. um.
Xavier seems glum ever since Bob got thrown in the river.
Wait,
That
what?
was just a body. Calm down.
He was my friend.
Your friend, he tried to kill you, and you killed him first.
We made up.
I slap him and tell him to stop being a crybaby.
Ow, my face.
Oh yeah, sure. You guys are fine with the Xavier having a weird thing for a dead body, but once it comes to the necromancer, everyone's grossed out.
Shut up, necromancer.
We.
Stop
Yeah, but-
desecrating the dead.
I was just friends with it. You do like weird kinky stuff with him.
If I wasn't friends with him.
Anyway. As you guys near Vallaki, you can see the castle, not the castle walls, the town walls in the distance. You can see the town walls in the distance. There you go. When Davian walks over to the side of the road and says, "This here is the dirt path that will take us to the Vistani camp."
Ah.
So this
That's where
is
we
the way.
Yeah.
We may or may not have overshot it by a lot.
Alright.
There are still 2 wolf carcasses in the wagon, right?
No, I believe you sold anything wolf related. The only thing you had left was Bob. I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
No, because we picked up the wolves on the way out.
It was 3 wolf carcasses, actually.
Okay, there you go. You have.
And they were all caught in the
yeah,
bear
that's right.
trap.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, you've got 3 wolf carcasses.
Because one almost escaped
look
from the
stiff.
bear trap as someone brought their mace down on it, but hit the bear trap instead.
What
I
are you
think
talking about?
Bill killed the other one, and then I slit the throat of the other one. Or was it Xana that killed the other one? There's a total of 3. That's what I remember.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure I killed one.
I at the very least remember Xana attacking one. Not sure about the killing side of things, but definitely attacking. Anyway, you guys make your way down the dirt path. Is there anything you would like to do or say before you arrive?
I mean, if it's not nighttime beforehand, then no.
It's
I should take a long rest at some point.
It's mid-afternoon at this point of time. So enough.
Tree.
It scared me.
Sorry, I forgot to warn you. He's afraid of trees for some reason.
It's a strange phobia, but okay.
I think one stepped on his mom as a child.
Oh.
I'll have you know I remember nothing of the lady.
That's probably a good thing. That would explain too much as to why you're so enamored by the light.
Oh my goodness, this place is big. Alright. As you keep walking, the woods part to reveal... Nope, that's not it. This is the one. Up. The woods part to reveal... You're in the top right corner. Woods part to reveal an expansive clearing, a small grass-covered hill with low houses built into its sides. Fog obscures the details, but you can see that these buildings feature elegantly carved woodwork and have decorative lanterns hanging from their sculpted eaves. Atop the hill, above the fog, is a ring of barrel-topped wagons that surround a large tent with a column of smoke pouring out a hole in the top. The tent is brightly lit from within. Even at this distance, you can smell the odors of wine and horses that emanate from this central area.
Dang, the wizard got real big all of a sudden.
Don't worry, you're all supposed
Yeah,
to be
am I
that big.
tiny?
No, you're all supposed to be that big. I'm getting to it. Wait. That 5... Oh, sorry. He's a little too big. There we go. As you arrive, the Wizard of the Wines says, "This here is the Vistani camp." It seems they still had a few barrels of wine left, but they would undoubtedly have been getting low.
Wizened Wizard, do you happen to know if these people appreciate wolf carcasses?
I would not be able to know. I only sell them wine. Well, usually. Today I'm here for another matter as well.
You've never, like, seen a dead wolf?
No?
Or maybe a wolf head on a spike? Or maybe, like, gone to the tavern and eaten wolf steak? Or maybe, like, looked at the clothes of the people and been like, yes, that's definitely wolf fur.
You mean the town of Velaki? Yeah, they definitely would trade in wolf.
Yeah, but what about here?
Oh, I've never seen anything wolf related.
Well, they're gonna get some unique goods.
Xavier got real annoyed with that for a second.
Apparently.
He's like, listen here, old man.
Xavier get angry at something? No.
I want to try to make Xavier angry now. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not hard, it's not a challenge.
I say the light isn't
Yeah,
real.
for example, make this light black.
I'll punch him in the face.
She's super easy.
The light isn't real.
I punch him in the face.
Alright.
Roll to hit, dweeb.
Was that actually in character?
Roll to hit, dweeb.
Black holes eat light. Light weak.
I rolled a 13 to hit.
That misses.
Shit.
I rolled a natural 128.
Here.
Would you like
I
to
swing at you and it barely misses.
I laugh.
Would you like to do anything apart from follow the wizard?
Talk shit, get hit!
Apparently not, because you missed, nerd.
What do you
Keep
mean?
going, I'll
barely
swing again.
missed? Oh, you can swing again. I'm completely on the other side of the map.
Not you! Why am I hearing a necromancer's voice in my head? What's going on?
Why does it smell like horse?
Like horse? Because there's a load of horses in front of you.
That's a lot of horses.
Do you mean like dung, like poop? Because if they got that many horses, there's got to be like a lot of, a place for them to go. So this whole camp would stink.
You're telling me that there's a fortune teller that lives here? Of all places.
Yes, inside the... well, I assume inside the large tent. That's where I always take the wine to. At the very least, we'll find clues to where they are. They're definitely in this camp somewhere.
I don't know. That seems unlikely for some reason.
People live in a city.
Not these ones.
Those look like wagons. What are these, nomads? What are these, some sort of hippie?
Not quite sure what a hippie is, but yes, these are nomads.
Don't believe in an honest day's work.
No, that's a gypsy.
As you approach, you can see the hilltop is covered with steaming piles of horse dung. More than 24 horses are tethered to stone blocks inside the circle of wagons but outside the tent. Most of the animals are draft horses, but a few of them are riding horses equipped with saddles.
Have we stumbled upon the thief guild of horses? What the fuck? There's a lot of horses.
Well, they need enough horses to be able to pull all these wagons. Right.
I see like 12
they,
wagons. You don't need 200 horses for 12 wagons. Or am I blind? Or are there a lot more than I can see?
There's 12 wagons, there's not 200 horses.
How many did you say there were?
More than... wait. More than or... yeah, more than 24 horses are tethered.
Oh, I for some reason heard 200.
Oh, it would be a much bigger map. Piled outside the wagon are several empty casks of wine. From inside the tent... why does it say wagon? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say tent. From inside the tent comes the crack of a whip, followed by the howls of a young man. 3 sputtering campfires fill the tent with smoke, and through the haze you see 6 Vistani passed out in various places on the dead grass.
Alright. As far as first impressions go, not the best. We'll see what we can make of this.
I call them a bunch of pansies. Wake up, you pansies!
I step away from Bill.
We've come to sell you things.
Xana's gonna go try to figure out where the yelling's coming from.
In the left side, west side, whatever. This side of the tent, you can see a guy holding a whip, whipping the air, as he and another man chug down 2 pints of wine.
Is it bad that the more I look at this map, the more I see a circus and less of a camp?
These guys are weird.
I concur. Anyway, so what the fuck?
What just happened?
No, Meeseeks, you dummy.
Oh.
Meeseeks is trying to get on my desk and he's trying to be all cuddly, and then he's like afraid also at the same time. So I moved and he hopped off me and then jumped on the desk, knocking over my ring light, and that also scared him. So he ran away.
F.
The
I
The-
nudge the wine wizard and say, "Are you gonna do anything?"
I was about to say that. You beat me to it. The wizard walks up to one of the two men and says, "Hello, Luvash. I've brought 3 barrels of wine for your enjoyment. See you and your band of Vistani are merrily drinking as usual." Luvash replies, "Oh, wizard, it's good to see you again," and gives him a big hug. "It's been many a week since we last saw you, many a 10-day. Finally able to refill our wine supply." Would any of you like to say anything?
Yep,
I
we've
don't know,
come to
maybe
sell
you-
you wine.
Maybe you don't need wine. Maybe you need to sober up and like do something besides drink.
That's preposterous. Who would ever think of doing such a thing? I'm pretty sure I changed the accent just then.
Oh, um. So I mean, don't you have like goals and aspirations, or at least like need food?
Well, that's the wrong voice. Well, yes, accents are starting to meld together. Well, our goal is to drink as much as possible in a day, and as for food, we get round to it when we start grumbling.
Skull.
Suddenly, all 6 Vistani in the camp, wake up, hearing the ethereal word of drinking, and all of them yell skull, skull, and down another pint.
Mm-mm.
On the subject of food, my good man, we have brought in tow some rather unique goods. We were wondering if you would be interested in purchasing them for a reasonable price, of course. They can be butchered for an extra cost, or I can sell them to you wholemeal and you can do the work yourself.
Ah, yes. Show me what you have brought.
Sure, I gestured to the cart outside. We have brought 3 of the finest wolves from the mountains.
Hmm.
The wolf steak that can be carved from them is quite succulent when braised over an open fire in the red wine juices. And the coats and pelts can of course be made into beautiful furs to keep yourself warm. Also, just between you and me, the ladies love it. The fur.
Oh, I see. That sounds quite exquisite. What were you looking at selling them for?
Well, I can sell you the whole thing for 20 gold per wolf, or I could butcher them and carve skin them and butcher them, and we'll be looking at 35 gold per wolf.
I see. You know what? I think we'll just take the whole wolf. So that's 20 gold per wolf, you said?
Correct.
Alright, well, here you go. And he chucks over a bag of gold.
I immediately start counting it.
Roll investigation. Not that hard. Just to see how well you count.
Total 16.
You count 45 piece. Wait, 20. How big would a bag be? That big. Yeah, you count 55 pieces of gold.
You're 5 gold short, my good man. I'm sure an honest mistake.
What? Oh, I must not have filled my bag up all the way. Sorry. Here, take another, half bag. And he throws over a bag that is quite limp, but you can tell is much more than 5 pieces of gold.
Thank you very much, my good friend. Where would you like me to put your newly acquired fine goods?
Just dump it over there next to the entrance. We'll get round to it when one of us has gotten sick of drinking enough. Not that that rarely happens. Not
Often?
yes.
Alright, sure. I go outside. I take the wolf carcasses out of the hand cart and count the rest of the gold.
In total, there's 75.
75 gold.
Both bags together. The old man.
Alright.
Yes.
No, this is out of character.
Okay.
Xana and Bill, do you want to add 25 gold each to your
Hell yeah, I want to add 25
characters?
gold. What? Why would you ask that?
Thanks for sharing, man.
Yeah, thanks,
No,
buddy. You're a real buddy. You're a real good old pal.
Careful there, I'd almost think you were being nice to me.
You're an okay person.
All right. As you guys are splitting gold, the wizard goes up to the other brother, or other man, and says, Aragol, you wouldn't happen to know where fortune teller in this camp is? And Aragol, this is the one with the whip. He looks up at him and goes, fortune teller, I assume you're talking about Casimir down south the hill. Skull! And he drinks another pint.
Eloquent.
Skull!
He's very drunk. That's the best I could emulate a drunk person. Divian? Divian? How do you say that name again? Yeah, Divian. Davian. That's the one I'm looking for. Davian turns back, the wizard turns back to you guys and says, would you like to accompany me to the fortune teller? See what they have to say?
Absolutely. I would love my fortune told.
Xavier, being a religious nutjob, obviously hates the idea of a fortune teller, but won't grumble or, do anything untowards, and won't go in the tent either. So I'm just gonna exist.
All right, Bill.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna be entirely skeptical of the whole thing. I doubt this is a real thing. I doubt it. just crazy. You just do too many drugs.
Alright. You make your way south, following the wizard past the horses and the tents, walking down the hill. You come to a house with 3 guards standing outside of it. And the wizard goes up to one of them and says, is this where Casimir lives, the fortune teller? The guard nods and moves to the side. And Davian enters. Xana, Bill, you two entering as well?
Yeah.
And Xavier, I'm assuming, stays outside? From his previous...
Yes.
Okay. You walk into the house and you see... description... you can see the hovel has a decorated vestibule. That's a word that I definitely know. And a comfortable room beyond with a fireplace. Seeing you 3 enter, Casimir looks up. You can see Casimir is a dark elf. He says, welcome. I assume you're here to have your fortunes told?
Mm-hmm.
Davian steps up and goes, yes, I'd like to know something of a somewhat sensitive topic. I trust you'll be able to help and keep it secretive enough. To which Casimir replies, yes, I can answer any, well, the energies can answer any question you may have. And of course, I won't tell anyone what you asked or what the answer was, apart from those that are in the room. I can't help that. What is it you would like to know? Eh. The old man says, I'd like to know how we can defeat Strahd, what his weakness is, and stuff like that. Where is the page dealing with this stuff? Here it is. Okay. The Casimir goes, yes, please take a seat at the table and we will start the reading. Do you all sit down? Xana and Bill?
Yes. Yes. I sit down and wait impatiently. I'm still pretty, like, you can see on my face that I doubt this is going to be accurate.
And Xana?
Yeah, I'll sit down and listen.
Alright. You sit down and you see
You dweeb cat.
A black screen.
A black screen. What's a screen?
No, you sit down and you see a board with 5 spaces. As such.
Very interesting. I've been asking this question for myself several years now, and these people called millennials use them.
What's a
I
millennial?
heard they could read books with these screens, and they watch these weird pictures that move. It is rather quite a strange phenomenon I'm looking into with my fortune teller powers. There's this thing called the twerking? Oh,
The
no, my
twerking.
eyes!
Well, that's all really interesting, but
What is the renegade? What is happening?
Oh, renegade?
No. Where's all our lives with nothing of fighting our endless demise to make a better future for the later generations was for naught. We have failed as a humanity.
Okay.
All right. The fortune teller sits behind the table and starts shuffling a deck of cards. Before drawing the first one. They're actually going to show cards. Damn it. It doesn't actually have the cards.
And as you can see, our first card is now it's Belle Delphine in her bath closet.
Oh my god.
Server mute? What?
what is happening?
I don't know. I think
Well,
they...
he's still talking about the fortune teller talking about us in the future because I made that screen comment.
Yep. He draws the first card and places it down. And the first card, I'm trying to find it in this deck to try and describe it. Nope. Ah, there it is. Shows a man laying on a table with pins, 3 pins in his forehead, and a person standing behind them with their arms outstretched. You can see candles burning in the image as well. And the fortune teller looks up and says, "Ah, yes, the card of the healer. This shows that the tome of... Wait. The first card tells of history, knowledge of the ancient will. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand Strahd, and you can find the tome of Strahd's information beneath the gazebo in the Shrine of the White Sun." And he draws another card and places it in the middle. The first card was on the left. Draws another card, places it at the top, sorry, and says, "This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope." And the card shows an image of a person stealing a bag of gold out of a pocket and says, this card shows that the holy symbol can be found. What you seek lies at the crossroads of life and death among the buried dead. Then fortune teller draws another card and places it on the right, and says, "This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight." And on the card, you can see an image of a torturer wielding his tools. And
Where do we find that one?
there is a town where all is not well. There you will find a house of corruption, and within, a dark room full of still ghosts. That is where you can find the Sword of Sunlight. The,
Sword of Sunlight.
then draws another card, and you can see an image of a raven as he places it in the bottom and says, "This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness." The raven represents the raven is the leader of the feathered ones who live among the vines. They're old, he has one more fight left in him. At which the fortune teller looks up at the Wizard of the Vines before looking back down and drawing the final card and placing it in the center. Your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality, and this card will lead you to where you can find him. And he places the card down, and the image is of a dungeon. And he says, oh, that's the wrong one. He says, "He lurks in a hall of bones in the dark pits of his castle. That is where you will find Strahd."
Okay. I see where. I don't like where this is going, to be honest.
Well, we gotta find all this stuff.
Yeah, it's an adventure. It's like Final Fantasy 15.
What's Final Fantasy?
Right.
I
know
don't
what that
know,
is
but
either.
they have a strange box that they hook up to their TV, and they have a controller. It's some sort of magic. Unheard of.
Alright. The fortune teller looks back up and says, "I wish you the best of luck on your adventure. I see you've at least finished one of your 5 fortunes."
Mm-hmm.
We have?
Yes. And he points at card 4, the 4th card of the Raven, and he says, "You've already met Strahd's enemy, the one who swears to take him down. The leader of the..." Let me actually say it again. Raven, where is Raven? The leader of the feathered ones who live among the vines. And he points at Davian.
Well, who would have thunk?
All right. What do you guys want to do?
So we just were told where these items were, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Which one's the closest, do we know? Or at least does the wizard know? Because we don't know this area very well, but the wizard seems like he's been around the block once or twice.
You can ask him.
Hey, you've been around the block once or twice, yeah?
Yeah, I've been around for a while.
So, can you point us in the closest direction of one of these weapons?
You mean the Sword of Light that guy, the fortune teller, talked about?
Yeah.
Well,
Are they still inside the tent?
not Damien, Davian is walking out. I'm assuming the other two follow. Or do you stay?
Yeah, we follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll follow.
All right.
So do I overhear him talking about the Sword of Light?
Yes. It's a small house. You heard the entire from when Bill asked the wizard. Well, the fortune teller said the Sword of Light is found in a town where all is not well, in a house of corruption and inside a dark room full of still ghosts. Now,
Hey, did you say the Sword of Light? Are you talking about the sword that the Burgermaster of the place over yonder where we got the wolf corpses was talking about the sword? And we have to go back when it's the festival and I'll get the sword? Is that the sword you're talking about?
right? Yes, that would make sense. The mayor is most likely quite corrupt. He holds a festival every
You're
week.
telling me.
Oh,
Every week?
yes, last week it was the there it is. Last week it was the festival of the Wolf Heads Jamboree, and tonight it's the festival of the Blazing Sun. I'm sure next week will be some other kind of festival.
So he just likes to party, huh?
I can get behind that. A man who likes to party is my kind of man. No?
He likes to party. He likes to party.
As for the
Exactly.
As for the other two items, the first, the card of history, Tome of Strahd, telling about the knowledge of him, said that can be found. Where is it? In the west, in a pool blessed by the light of the white sun. That can only mean the shrine of sun, the shrine of the white sun. There's no other shrine to a sun in this land.
Well, why not?
I start glowering at both of them.
Why is there only
Glowering.
one shrine to the sun? I don't know anything about this crazy religion of yours. I'm agnostic.
Stop calling it crazy!
Well, any other religion that there was destroyed when Strahd came around. The only one that's survived, as far as I know, is the Shrine of the White Sun in the village of Kresk. Fortune teller also mentioned of a powerful force for good and protection, the holy symbol of great hope, and said that we could find that in the crossroads of life and death among the buried dead.
Can I roll religion or history or whatever to see if I know anything about a holy symbol that meets that description?
Sure.
Religion?
Yes.
Total 18?
There are a few holy symbols that come to mind, but all of them that you know are either in the hands of priests or kings throughout the Sword Coast. I.e., you don't know about a holy symbol in this land.
That's dumb.
Well, it's not like he lives here, you know.
Oh, well, he should know more about his religion, though, don't you think?
What is it?
His religion is about the light, not the sun.
Mm-mm.
Besides, it's probably just native here.
I'm gonna hurt Bill.
I'm gonna do it.
I didn't do anything. I'm just confused, okay? I don't understand.
Bill, just real quick, what's your max HP?
22. This is metagaming, though. So what's happening?
Oh no, I was just wondering if I should cast a spell on you or not, but if it's only 22, I won't, because I may actually kill you.
Well, we don't need that to happen.
No,
Well,
we
his
don't.
hit points right now are 14. So you would definitely kill him.
If you're damaged, why didn't you ask me to heal you?
Huh?
By the way, I should mention I still have control over Bill. He's over here now.
Oh, right.
Hey, don't do that.
Alright. The old man says, well, since it seems you guys know about the, Sword of Light already, I guess we can go get that. Since it's right here in the town of Valaki nearby.
I think that's a good idea.
Alrighty, let's go.
Alright. Do you want to do anything before you leave the camp, or do you just go?
Probably want to sharpen my my scimitars.
Alright.
Um,
Bill, next
have
up.
a little,
Sorry.
have a little something to eat.
Yeah, I need to take a long rest, man. I'm hurt, and also I'm
Not to ask,
starting
what
to
time of day is
anger
it, though?
Xyver. And I am missing, like, I've used a rage apparently.
Bill, are you level 5?
Yeah, I'm level 5.
Alright.
What did you say, Eldritch?
Because I was gonna.
Sorry. Either
I
of
was gonna say you should have gotten all that back when you leveled up, but then again, I don't know what happened last session, so.
I'm fairly confident in saying he did not rage last session. Did you guys level up after the big fight with the needle blights? If I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought so when we
Yeah.
leveled up.
Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure you didn't rage, in which case you can take away that rage point.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm still hurt.
Yeah. Do you heal on leveling? No, you don't heal actual health. Technically you were on 12 health and then you leveled up to level 5, so you're 14 health now. Or whatever your previous maximum was, minus 6. Do you guys want to go to the tavern in the town of Valaki to rest? Or do you want to... Alright.
That's where I want to go anyways.
After Xana finishes sharpening her scimitars, you guys head out. And make your way back to the town. And as you arrive, it's late evening, and you can see the festivities starting. People are around drinking. Is it just me, or did the dynamic lighting just die? Like if I move you guys over here, can you see anything?
Yeah, we can
No,
see
it's
it.
dead.
Nope,
I
it came
can
back.
see it.
It had a little hiccup for me. Oh, it's being really slow. Okay, I can see it in my GM view. I can't see it in my player view. Not, like, updating correctly.
Yeah. Dark where we are.
Yeah. But you guys can see people drinking, celebrating. Do you just go to the tavern to rest, or do you try to find the sword first?
Why would we? I thought we were going to sleep. I thought we were going to sleep.
But we should probably rest before we go after the sword, because I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight for it.
If you guys still don't have the dynamic lighting, just refresh the page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I've lost Davian. Did I ever put him in? Maybe not. Alright, so do you guys go to the tavern?
Xana goes to the tavern.
Sweet. Do you get anything to eat or drink?
Xana is actually gonna use use her rations. just go straight to her room.
All right. Bill, Xavier.
Yeah. What do these guys have to drink around here?
They have the Red Dragon Crush. There it is. Purple Grape Mash number 3 for 3 copper, or Red Dragon Crush for 1 silver. And you can get a cooked wolf steak, sorry, for 5 silver, or hot beet soup and fresh bread for free.
I'll take the hot beet soup and the fresh bread, and then the Red Dragon Crush.
Cool. So yeah, take out 1 silver piece for the Red Dragon Crush, and then if you're renting a room for the night, 5 silver for that.
Okay, 5 silver, and then how much for the Red Dragon Crush?
1 silver.
6 silver total. Wow, this place is cheap. I like it. I like it here. Alright, there goes 6 silver. Bye. Oh, hold on. Now there goes 6 silver.
Xavier puts a gold on the table and asks for the usual.
Alright.
The usual.
You get wolf head steak, cooked wolf steak, and a room for the night. And a Red Dragon Crush. Alright,
No,
you don't want the Red Dragon Crush?
no, water.
Oh, you get
Always
water. Alright, I forgot.
Red Dragon Crush is extra. I don't pay extra.
Alright.
It'd be funny if the bartender just offered it to me like, here, this is on the house. And he just like freaks out. How dare you, temptress, offer me indulgence? I shall not stand for it.
He says as he sits down.
Alcohol makes him black out.
Yeah, because he can't drink worth crap.
What is this
I
in
can just
reference to?
imagine Xavier drinking it and getting it really drunk, and then he just like starts ranting like, "No, the light is leaving me. How could I? That monstrous drink."
Blacks out, falls over.
Becomes an alcoholic quickly after. Ruins his life.
Sorry, are we talking about my real life now? What's going on?
Oh no.
So you guys go and rest. Davian joins you as well. You guys wanna do anything else or leave that there for this session?
Seems like not a bad place to leave that there.
Yep. Because the next part is probably going to take longer than, what's it, 18 minutes?
You think so?
Probably, maybe. I don't know. It depends what you do.
Good point, good point.
Yep.
Well, before Xana goes to sleep, she has to study her spell books and say a little prayer.
Yeah, no problem. Feel free to do what you need to, as you would before going to sleep. Xavier, that would be choosing what spells you want to prepare as a cleric, because you can do that. Unless you just keep the same ones, in which case disregard. Everyone remember to press the long rest button to heal yourselves, if you have not already.
Yield, boys.
20 health?
22.
22? Damn. You had more than I thought. Cool.
Well,
Hmm?
he still has less than the wizard somehow.
Yeah.
Look, we don't have to talk about that, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Alright.
Hey, Bill, in Roll20, you're level 2.
Hey, look, man. It's not my fault it's not connecting, right?
Roll20's freaking out.
Roll20 doesn't really like me very much, it seems like.
There we go. Level 5. Are you sure you're only at 22 hit points maximum? As in, you should only be at 22?
I mean, that's what you leveled me up to.
It does feel really weird because as the barbarian, he should have the most health out of everybody.
I mean, I don't mind re-rolling everything.
Let me quickly
personally.
check. 5. Use character mancer. You're a dwarf, yes?
Yep.
Chaotic good? Or chaotic evil? Or chaotic neutral? I remember it was chaotic something.
I am chaotic good.
Alright. I'm just making a duplicate character to make sure that you actually have the right HP for your level. Based on just leveling up. Try and get through this before you need to go. Right.
Yeah, it seems like unless you were rolling for it, your health should be around 40. Like, higher than 40, but around there.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I will.
Falcon, are these guys all cut up to Damien yet?
Time-wise, you're at the same point of time, as in where you left off last session is where they are now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I de-leveled myself and then leveled myself back up, and it instantly brought me to 43 hit points.
Okay, so you're supposed to be at 43?
So, yeah, I guess. I don't know what you were doing, Falcon.
I don't know.
Well,
Doubled
even
my
then,
hit
you were a
points.
level 4 before, weren't you? So you were.
Yeah.
Even
I don't
then,
know. Maybe I broke it somehow, and it just now fixed itself for no reason.
Technical issues on a Falcon? No.
So what?
Not real. Fake news.
What are you at? 43? 44? Sorry.
43, yeah. 43. Does it sound right?
Yep. That sounds much better.
It still sounds low, but we'll take it.
I'm still gonna beat the crap out of anything that comes my way, so I'm not worried about it.
What is your primal path?
My primal path is Berserker.
Yep. Yep, all that. Ability. What did you put ability score increase into? Strength. Once.
Yeah, I have a +3 strength right now.
And once into constitution. Yep. Cool. Apply. Okay, now your character should be correct in Roll20. Take a quick look at Xena. Xena's level 5.
Started messing with it already.
Okay. I'll just update your maximum hit points to 33 as well. Because otherwise it would have been registering you as temporary hit points above.
Okay.
Exiver is level 5, so you're correct. I'll just update your hit points. And Damien is level 4, which is correct. For now.
Level 4.
Yeah, for now.
Oh, I thought you leveled me up last session. I guess I'll revert my
Oh,
level
no,
back to
no.
4.
I was... keep it at level 5.
Okay.
I forgot that I leveled you up when you went to sleep. Bill, Xana, and Exiver are getting level increased from combat, and Damien's getting level increased from exploring.
And talking.
And talking. Very good at talking.
I mean, I did save that little girl, though.
True, that helped a bit in terms of level increase, I mean. Anyway. Cool. I will be right back. Just gonna end my stream. Alright, well, thank you all for coming to the stream, or watching the VOD, whichever you did. I hope you enjoyed it. Next session will be on Friday at 7 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, might be splitting the sessions into a session for Bill, Exiver, and Xana, and then a different session for Damien. So that would be good to see how things go. Since Damien seems to be becoming interestingly separate from the group. I won't spoil it, just in case one of the others are watching. But if you were here on last session, you might know what I'm talking about. If I streamed it, I forget, to be honest. Anyway, hope you have a good day, good night, good evening, whatever the time is for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then,